Irresistible. Moving. Powerful. The dazzling women of sport. Next.
Welcome to the Dazzling Women of Sport. I'm Ed Marinaro, and you're about to spend an exciting hour of fashion and fitness as we travel to Acapulco and Ixtapa, Mexico, and join Sport Magazine on location for the making of their annual swimsuit edition. These beautiful women represent the active lifestyle of the 90s.
They've incorporated sport and physical fitness into their everyday lives. And we'll get to know a little bit about them as we watch the creation of this year's Sport Magazine's swimsuit edition. Meet Leela, Kristen, Roanne, Nadine, Brooke, Lucina, Joelle, Amy, and Ava. Come with us as we travel through Mexico with these dazzling women of sport. It's 6 a.m. and it's 85 degrees with matching humidity, and we are on top of Acapulco. Between the still photography group, the film production team, and our dazzling women, we total 26 in number. Quite a group.
Super. Nice view. Roanne dives out of the water. I see just water and the mountain and the view. We stick with that. Perfect. Here, let me see the makeup. How far are they? Is that the dress here for the diving shot?
Yes.
Beautiful colors. Beautiful. I'm impressed. Roanne. Okay, Roanne is ready with hair and makeup, right? Okay, come on. Let's check that. Eddie, give me a reading and we do a Polaroid.
Oh, okay.
Just walk from here straight into the pool. And I see the whole view. What's kind of here. You dive out of the water like a fresh dolphin, up in the air, wet hair, water is running, fresh, powerful. Okay, Polaroid. Try to go all the way under the water and jump up as high as possible. Super. Okay, let me see the Polaroid.
Polaroids let the photographer make adjustments to lighting and subject composition.
Good. Do we have anything for the pool bottom so she can stand on it and jumps up higher? Roanne, can you give me a reading? Otherwise my assistant has to go, Eddie has to go in the water.
How can I swim in it? Well, maybe I can. Let's try it. Hey, I'm talented, you know? Let's try it.
We'll be working closely with one another over the next 2 weeks, producing 30 pages of editorial for Sport Magazine, a 1-hour television special, and a home video for ESPN.
Yeah, and try to jump a little higher. Like, I have to see this part more.
What follows is a look into this unique production in magical Mexico.
Look at that light.
Now Gerald is ready for Kristen, who is getting last-minute adjustments to her makeup.
Eddie, let's make this real. Ready? Okay. That's fine, huh?
Yeah, all right.
Okay. Just here on the first step.
Right.
You jump slightly up, turn around and spinning your fingers and your arms through that water. I'm shooting over there with a 300 millimeter. I see just like blue water everywhere. Okay, Kristen. Nice. Look at that. Try to leave your hair dry. Yeah? Let me see the Polaroid first. Okay.
We can wet it, and I have a hairdryer. We could dry it very fast if that doesn't work. Whatever you want to do.
Okay, let's finish that roll with dry hair. Then we wet it. Yeah, super! Here we go, come on! Yeah! Go! And again. Super. Jump a little higher so I see a little bit more your hips. One more. Great. Super. Let's do it. Ready? Okay. Yeah, super.
It's a tough line.
Well, the first thing is I see the girl. The second thing is I have to see the styling. When I see the girl with the right styling, I go on location. The girl is not the main element in that picture. She's a part of the whole feeling. The white big reflector is from over here, all the way stretched down there, and just the gold reflector of the corner. Too blue here.
You can do anything with it, it'll look good.
Yes, beautiful, that's it. So step by step, everything goes together. You have to have an eye for the whole style, for the whole thing. Nice. Everything stays. Everybody around me has to be more than quick. When I say film, the film has to be there. When I say reading, I need the reading in the same second.
5, 6, 8, 145.
Okay, Kristen. Give me your big eyes. Beautiful.
Now it's time for Roanne to prepare for a setup that Gerald is very excited about.
Let's get a nice, beautiful background. Try to organize 2 triangle sails, and we fix them just in the background. Roanne is another special case. Very hot girl. She knows what she's doing. She knows her body. She feels very open, very free. You can fix her in one spot, and she's like doing whatever you direct her. Okay, here we go! Yes! Beautiful. The gold reflector, 2 inch, out. Just go with your fingers, very gentle, over your hair, very gentle. She knows what she's doing. She's not shy, she's not insecure. She's just like, just right in that second. Okay, sail is coming. Beautiful. Yes, come on. Roanne. Here with a blonde, something. Okay, here we go! Perfect body, great feeling, nice sunshine. She's like a very exotic, beautiful girl. Nice. For that shot, absolutely gorgeous. I want to see, no, just a little, just pick it up. I want to see the whole, as much back as possible. And again. As soon as I turn her, you see like heavy boobs coming out. I see that already. I just want to have a beautiful butt. A nice one. I see your left leg. Perfect. Get the hair up, so I need a long stretch, beautiful body. Okay.
I had a nice night's sleep. I had a late call this morning. My cold is improving by the minute. And the sun's out today. What could be worse? I mean, better. Now.
now I'm going even closer. I would like to have this 2 rows. This kind of thing, 2 rows.
The image of a woman in the 90s is lean, muscular, and athletic. Because of that, a model has to train just like an athlete would.
You make me feel so good.
My fitness regimen has changed in the last 5 years. I'm more sport involved. I think women have been accepted more widely in sports, and opposed to the aerobic and the gym type of thing.
My name is Kristen Spurberg, and I live in Laguna Beach. My whole focus is on your figure and how you have to eat and what exercises you have to do. It's before it didn't matter. Now my whole career depends on it. I like to keep myself active in everything, try new things. I love volleyball and horseback riding. I go out there and do it. It's my style.
My favorite shot to do was when I was running on the beach. You have the fresh air, you have the water, and it's just an unrestricted sense of freedom.
The afternoon when I saw her riding on the beach in Acapulco, sunset, and I saw Roanne running with Christian riding the horse, both in a nice speed through the water, very natural, in a beautiful light. I just had to shoot Christian. That picture was like a real nice movement. The running plus the riding in one nice sequence. I like this a lot. Beautiful.
My name is Eva Hercikova. I'm from Czechoslovakia, and I love the beach here.
You go from over here, bend over, and give me long, nice shaped legs here. Let me see, you have to do that. You bend over, the reflection goes right over your chest here, and you swing from over there, right over there, over to you. Okay, let's do it. Beautiful. That's it. Great. Beautiful, that's nice, that's beautiful. Jasmine, her left leg is a little bit too dirty. Beautiful. Okay, you're leaning, stretch that leg a little more.
Hundreds of photographs are taken for the one picture that will appear in the magazine.
And he's filming the whole thing. Okay, beautiful, Eva. Yeah, that's what I need. Perfect. Very nice. You have to check the hair all the time because the hair is blowing too much in her face and she looks like a little Barbie girl.
You want me to pin it a bit?
Okay, that's beautiful. That's beautiful. Now we go. That is the stuff. Absolutely gorgeous. That's it. Great. Beautiful. That's nice. That's beautiful. You like it? beautiful beach with all the palm trees on the water, facing towards the sunset. Try to get the girls in their most perfect positions. Let them run, let them not coast, let them be themselves. She's like 17 years old. She doesn't care about certain things, certain rules. The real natural moment from Eva is just let her play, let her be in one big area and tell her, do whatever you want. Just make sure that you have her in picture and in focus. Sometimes you just have 2 minutes to shoot the last film and the best pictures.
Things start pretty early around here because there's so much to do. So let's get busy.
Lila is very fresh. She looks boyish almost. She has a sexy body, nice shape, but she has this kind of funny face with these sparkles, these freckles. And she's like fresh and funny, laughing, and she's expressing herself. You can run with her, you can like do all kinds of things. She's a beautiful girl. Okay, Lila, the first picture, just like very nice, simple, running right into the water here. Okay, here we go. Very nice and natural. Come on. Palm trees in the background gives the real feeling about a tropical island. So she and this kind of environment in the right moment, in the right second, shot with Lila was a real pleasure. Little kids. Oh. Okay, here we go. Get a little bit out here. Watch it. And I'm following. I'm in the water, you're on the edge of the sand. Okay, Lila. Okay, here we go. Yes, that's it, that's it. Beautiful. Nice, nice. She's kind of topless. She's not shy. She's wonderful feeling in that picture. Beautiful girl. Here on that particular shoot, I like to get just the girl clean in the front and the background like out of focus to get this girl shining. So I like to use the 300mm just because it's just the girl, her body, and the swimsuit. I like to shoot fashion with the 85mm. The 85mm gives me the opportunity to use the background as an element to get a special feeling. Here, the shooting for the swimsuit issue for Sport magazine is try to get the girls in their most perfect positions. Let them run, let them not coast, let them be themselves. Finished. Absolutely gorgeous. Go back and have a big pina colada. All the pictures where I try to shoot, you have a nice, clean feeling, you have a great body, you have a beautiful girl, but it's always a very natural, clean, from the first to the last. It's a 36 exposures, and so when you count this up, it's like between 120 and 180 pictures for one page. Eddie, just 2 inches more out. It's perfect. The front leg is too much pulled up, so I see your back leg a little bit. Ah, this is wrong with the camera. There is maybe 40% out of focus, and the other 60% you have to check the hair, the body, the movements, the expression in her face, the light, and there might be 10% like really beautiful, natural exposures with the right feeling.
I don't burn either, but it just got marked so quick. The sun is intense.
Ryan!
Yes?
Ryan, hold on! There's a little cloud now. It's like
My job as a camera assistant is basically to be responsible for the film, making sure that the exposures are correct.
405, 250.
And generally taking care of all the things that need to be done so the photographer, in this case Gerald, can be completely free to do what he has to do creatively.
Gold reflector out, please.
People see me going up and holding a little box next to the model's face.
Yeah.
That thing is a light meter, and I'm reading out numbers that correspond to the amount of light hitting the dome, and that means adjusting either the aperture or the shutter speed to match the exposure that we want. We're responsible for producing a certain image, but the whole process becomes just a great time and a great learning experience also.
Beautiful, look at that light here. Gorgeous. The shiny board more to the left. A little more. That's it.
I think modeling really requires to stay in shape, have very good body, and gymnastics is a great sport. Modeling and gymnastics really complement each other because gymnastics helps me to stay in shape. I got started in rhythmic gymnastics when I was 9 years old, and I was recruited by a Polish team and started practicing twice a week. By the age of 11, I was already practicing 4 or 5 times a week, and when I was 12, I made junior national team and stayed on it until I quit a few years ago. American woman has been always a very good example for Eastern European women. Very well fit, aware of her body, aware of nutrition, keeping her body in really good shape, practicing, being involved in a lot of sports. The woman of the 90s is definitely an educated woman, very well fit and beautiful woman.
Big Sapa.
Marker. Action.
Okay, action, they're ready.
Take a look at what goes on behind the scenes.
Okay, Ryan, your turn.
The produced images that come across your television screen are a result of a hard-working team effort.
What are you reading?
Oh, it's Thunder Gods. It's about the kamikaze pilots.
Oh, this is like a major killer picture again. Are you speaking English or Spanish to this first?
Oh, totally Spanish. He doesn't know anything else.
You got new models today. Hello.
You're Bobby.
Well,
Yeah, I know.
I've been accused of that.
I really don't need makeup. I'm just putting it on because I like the way it feels. This is the switch that operates the camera. Turns it on, This is my job. Not modeling, not acting, but the camera operator.
It's not unusual to change locations 2 or 3 times a day.
Having fun now.
Marker. Really all-American boys trying to earn a living down here south of the border.
Do they have rock and roll in Mexico? Do they?
I love New York City, but I'm sure that it's going to be a little cold there, so it'll be a little shock to my system. My nights are brown skin.
My eyepiece is steaming up. I can't see a thing here.
I want his job.
My name is Joelle Wiggins, and I live in Washington, D.C. Just moved there from New York.
You should feel all the time very comfortable, not posing at all. Very comfortable, very natural. Where you go down, lean with your back on that rock. Okay.
The waterfall shot was interesting for me. It was quite humorous because I had my face totally submerged in the water, and at that point I wasn't aware that the whole water system had been purified. I thought it was just the kitchen and the bath water that had been purified.
Don't drink it. When you have your arms up, it looks very elegant. Reading 125, Eddie.
But it was fun. It was nice because it was my first day. And I wanted to go in the water and go swimming because it's gotten very cold in New York and D.C. area. Too cold to go swimming. I work out and I watch what I eat. I eat very healthy foods. And I ride horses, I swim, I run. When I was 16 years old, and at that point I was swimming competitively. I was in the weight room by 5, in the pool by 6, at school by 7:45, come home in the afternoon, swim for another hour and a half, and then on weekends practice for 4 hours straight. I would never give up working out and exercising because I think that goes hand in hand with your mind. If you have a healthy body, you can have a healthy mind. The saying is very true. There's fitness involved in every day of my life, but it's not as time-consuming as before when I was growing up. I have my college education that requires a lot of my time, but I still think that a healthy body makes a healthy mind.
Beautiful. Stretch it a little bit more.
The 90s is just allowing us to expose our talents and become the best that we can be. Physically, mentally, emotionally, all of it.
My name's Amy Hunter. I'm from Boston. Working with Gerald is different because he's just so animated all the time. Oh, super! Oh, yes! Energy from him was so great that you couldn't take a bad picture because he always got a reaction from you. Working on the waterfall was difficult because it was so loud. All I could hear was the water rushing, so he was using sign language, like put your legs down or put your head up. Gerald's technique was really personal. You know, if he wanted you to turn a certain way or get a certain feeling from you, he would come and talk to you and put the camera down and put his arm around you and make you feel really comfortable. Sometimes when I'm waiting on a set, you know, it's like hurry up and wait, and I get a little bit antsy, so, you know, I just like to get out and dance a little bit, or there's always some kind of radio around, so I just like to, you know, get down. So I love to run to get away sometimes. The feelings that I get, I can share with myself. I don't have to take anybody with me. I just go and get away for a minute and feel great when I get back. I think fitness is a balance of mental, your diet, and your aerobic activity, as well as, you know, a simple stretch or a swim. If you can get all those balanced together, I think you can be a healthy individual and help you in all aspects of your life.
Nadine is very beautiful. Very nice girl. Another very natural beauty case.
Gerald is different from other photographers that I've worked with in the sense that he just makes you feel really at ease. You know, there's something about him that just puts you completely at ease and you just want to give to him because he's so happy and energetic and excited, you know, about the pictures.
Just tell her where the focus is, or just tell her how to show her the Polaroid, and she feels free and just getting into that whole thing.
Probably the most difficult thing he's had me do in this shooting has been one shot where we had to do it up against the rocks. The water was coming in. It looked beautiful, but the current here, the undertow was very strong. And all of a sudden, the water came to me, pulled me in, and slapped me against the rocks. I hit my arm. It was, yeah, I was a little shook up afterwards, but it was a good shot. It was a good picture. I think I'll live, just maybe. Fitness is different in the 90s in the sense that in the 80s, I think people went overboard, and I think in the 90s, it's much more about balance.
Check this out.
I work out at least 8 or 9 hours a week. I work out daily, about an hour and a half. No more that you have to go crazy working out. It's more of striving for balance in diet, in your mind, in your body, health, and being happy.
Check this out.
Nice, beautiful, very nice.
My name is Brooke Morales, and I'm from LA, California. Gerald, he made you feel real relaxed, especially with that German accent. It made you feel even more comfortable, I guess. I don't know, because he was so charming.
Very nice.
Being in a swimsuit every day, modeling sportswear and swimsuits, you have to keep in shape, and that's definitely a plus right there, being a Raiderette, because they work you out pretty good, especially at the games. You're on your feet all day and you're cheering, and if we're doing very well, we have to dance even more, so that's a major workout. The best part about being a Raiderette, I would have to say, is performing in front of that big crowd, and also your friends you have. It's like a family. It's really nice because you could depend on them. You could, you know, if you're having a bad day, you could just call them up and they're always there for you. You walk out and all your fans remember you, and they bring all your pictures that they've saved up. They know your name, and it's amazing how many people really know you out there and how many fans you really have. When I go to the beach, I like to do gymnastics. Instead of going to the gym and working out on machines, they bore me to death. The women today, I think, are eating a lot healthier. They're taking care of their bodies even more because everyone wants to look good. Working for a sport magazine has been fun, I would have to say.
So who will be Sport Magazine's cover girl? Roanne? Kristen? Roanne's looking good. No, Ava, Leela, Nadine and Amy are quite a pair. Nice swimsuit, Roanne. Wow, Brooke, Lucina, beautiful gymnast. Ava, what a smile. Joelle, I'm glad I don't have to make this decision. I know I had my personal favorites, and I'm sure you do too. Each of these women deserve to be cover girls. They're all active, healthy, and extremely talented women who are involved in today's active lifestyle. Let's see who Sport Magazine will pick for their cover girl.
Tony, do you have a minute?
Sure.
I have 4 final selects here for the cover.
Great.
These are outstanding.
They're
I'm very happy
fantastic.
with this. But we've got Roanne and Brooke. This particular one here, the suit is just outstanding.
Everything
The lighting
about it
is
is
fantastic.
perfect.
I like this one as well. This was an evening sunlight, sunset shot out in Acapulco. Great shot.
Great.
Tell you what, let's see if we can put these on the
Sure.
computer.
Call them up.
See what we've got.
Bring up Brooke first.
All right. The cover shot has got to have the eye contact. It's got to just really pop off the newsstand. I mean, a shot like that is just going to really, really sell.
Let's bring up Roanne. Nice skin color. Again, same eye contact, fills the screen really well. Room for the blurbs.
That's a great suit.
Looking right at you. Two great ones.
I like that shot of Brooke.
Yeah, I think she wins out. The waves, the lighting, looking right at you.
I'm happy.
That's it.
It's going to sell magazines.
That's great.
Let's go with Brooke.
Accommodations in Zihuatanejo for the dazzling women of sport provided by Camino Real Ixtapa, a Western hotel and resort.
Well, I hope you had as good a time as I did. We got to see some really dazzling women wearing some great swimsuits in a great country, Mexico. I just hope they invite me back next year because you should see the swimsuits that I already have picked out. I'm Ed Marinaro saying so long and keep swimming.
Transportation for the dazzling women of sport provided by Mexicana Airlines. Accommodations in Acapulco provided by Las Brisas Resort, a Westin hotel.